This is a code, and this is what we're going to use to show you how to build a QR code based tour of your city, of the historic district, for example, or of a park. This is just sort of a funny way to let the Rosie the robot tell you that those QR codes do stand for something. To create your own QR codes, you go to a website, and there are several of them, but the one I've chosen for this particular video is qrcode.cawa.com. You can find that here. Let me show you. There are a bunch of them on Google. You just type in QR code generators, and it gives you pages and pages of them. And this is the one right there that we're looking at. And we'll go back to that page. And this is a simple interface. It asks you right here what kind of content you want your QR code to have. One of the things that we're going to do here in a bit is use a URL, but right now let's use a text. And just by checking that, you get a text box down here, and you can write in, this is a QR code message. Okay? And pick the size, large is the best, and generate it. And there's your QR code. Now the best way to save these is right click and let's see, copy image, and then take it right into Word or whatever word processing program you use, and put it into the document. So that's how simple it is. It's really that simple. Okay, so that's your how to get a QR code. And now there's some other things that I want to talk to you about right after this little break. That first segment showed you how to quickly and easily make your own QR codes. This next section will tell you how to turn this QR code into an audio tour of your park. Here's an easy and free way to do your own recording. This is a free recording program, and it's very full-featured, and you're going to like it once you get to using it. It's at audacity.sourceforge.net. Go there and download it, and it will look a little bit like this. And see, that's me talking there. That's what I was doing on the break, making you just a little recording. And it's very, very simple, and there are tutorials along with it that will show you exactly how to use it. You'll be using it within 2 or 3 minutes from the time you download it. But this is what we're going to do to do the audio version of our tour that we talked about just a bit ago. And so what you do is, let me give you a blank one here. And you just hit record and talk about the building or the business or whatever the case may be into Audacity. Okay, let me do that for you. And I'm talking, so I'll go ahead and type record what I'm talking right here, and I'll stop that, and that's a stop, and then take it back to the beginning, and that's me talking to you. And what you want to do is save it as an MP3, export as MP3, right here, like this. And it's going to ask you where to save it. No, I don't particularly want it clear down there. Put it up on my desktop where I can find it easily and name it. So it's test 1, and it's an MP3, and save it, and it just takes just a couple seconds to turn it into an MP3 for you. It'll ask you if you want to copyright it or anything like that. You can do that if you'd like to. And go there, and here it comes. It wasn't much of a recording anyway, but and it's there now, ready to go. So that's how you use Audacity, and it's such a free and full-bodied program. You'll use it for other things too. So learn how to use it and make use of it. Once you've got your MP3s done, and I say threes in plural because more than likely you have more than one building on your historic district tour of your city. So you need to do an MP3 for each one. And you do it the same way. You just label them MP3-1 for the Smith house and MP3-2 for the Jones house, and so you can say which is which. Then you go to a website that does free file hosting, which means that you upload your MP3 file to a big server farm up in the sky that you can host these MP3s on. Now, you may already have hosting that you have access to. If so, use that. But if you don't, this is a quick, easy, and free way to host MP3s. And it's free. You can join for free, and you just basically put your code in here, and this will look for it on your computer. It'll put it up here and upload it. See, it's looking there for me now. That's how you put it up there so you can bring it back down. So what you'll do is, let me show you here on the generator, and we're going to do a URL. Okay, so it's going to be www.free. If you are using yours, that's freehosting.com/ and then your MP3 name. My MP3 file .mp3. All right, and then again you keep it at large so all the cameras can get a hold of it, and generate it. And it's about done. There you go. You see, that's the one that you right click and save and put into your word processing so you can print it off. So now you have an MP3 of the Jones house, and you talk about the Jones house for a minute or two, and then your visitor can listen to what you just said about the Jones house, and you don't have to be there. And they get that all from this code. So this code would go in front of the Jones house, and the visitor scans this code, and his phone starts talking with your voice and telling them all about the Jones house. One, do you think that's going to wow your visitors? I'm sure it will, because these are very, very new in the United States. And two, it'll impress them because, not everybody thinks that much of their visitors to give them a audio guided tour.